Alright guys, here we go. This is scary. This is our first Copart purchase. Buy now. Here we go. Confirm. That's it.
Small enough it might come in a box.
Sold. Holy crap.
Wow.
That's it, guys.
Oh, you bought the wrong one.
Oh shoot.
Wow, that's sick. Sales ended.
Dang.
Wow. That sucks
Right,
for any
so
other bidders.
Yeah, let's see. We'll see what happens. Well, I don't know if they have to accept this, or you know, it has to go through different paperwork or what. So I'll let you guys know with an update.
Missing someone.
Starting with some Wawa. Got the U-Haul trailer, now we got 2 hours. Let's go! Look at this beauty. A Grand Cherokee Hyundai with a snorkel and a lift. Yeah, buddy. Man, look at this thing.
I literally had that blue Ninja.
There she is. Woo! Oh yeah, buddy.
Make sure they're straight up.
It really does. Woo! How sick is that interior? Oh my gosh.
Oh, the key fob attached right there.
Oh, let's go. See if we got any power.
Dude, it's got power.
Oh, let's go.
Start the keys right here. Where is it?
Oh, it's hanging. It's right there. Oh man, oh man. Starts right up. Yup, and the exhaust is not stock.
This thing is sweet.
Oh, there she is. Woo! 2015 Ford Fiesta ST. Picked it up from Copart. First purchase from Copart. Let's get this thing home. Check it out. Starts right up. Starts like a dream. And also, heck yeah. Let's go.
She's smooth.
It's weird 'cause it's like, oh my god, it's so loud. My lord.
She's fast.
Yeah, oh, I don't like that.
Sounds and feels good.
Yeah, it feels really nice. It's nice and tight. Oh, it rips. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, in a low end, dude. my gosh.
Yeah, it's raining.
Hey, we got rained out. So funny. Woo! She's home. Heck yeah. Man. Way too excited about this thing. Can't wait to show you guys what we're gonna do with this. First things first. All right, so we got rained on, we got thunderstormed out yesterday. Crazy storm, power's out all day. But we're coming out here the next day, and I gotta say, guys, I can't stop smiling. This thing is so much fun to drive. I've wanted one of these for probably, I don't know, 2 years now, something like that. Before I got my SE, I really wanted the ST, but at the time I couldn't do it. So I finally found one at Copart. I've been hearing a lot about Copart, and it actually came through for me this time. So we made it happen. I'm super excited. Basically, we found this car on the auction and waited a couple days. The auction started going up close to the buy it now price. So I didn't want to wait for the auction. I just did the buy it now price. It was, I gotta say, this has to be the cheapest one in definitely in Jersey, but maybe even in America, in the United States. You cannot find an ST for less than 10 grand that's in decent condition. You know, it's got 100,000 miles. It has a rebuilt title because it was hit by a deer. So they swapped out the hood, as you can see, and a new driver's side headlight. You know, I didn't dig into more of you know, what else other damage it has so far. Just a couple small things that I noticed, but man, I'm super excited. It runs and drives. So before we get into any of that, we're gonna fully detail this thing, make it look as best as we can. There's a couple little dings here and there. There's some paint chips and whatnot, and the front bumper, obviously. I'll show you guys a little bit better view of it, but you know, she needs a little bit of love, but man, it's an awesome base, it's an awesome price, and I'm excited to show you guys what I got planned for this thing. It's gonna be a real fun little ripper. So let's get right to it. We're gonna start detailing this thing and make it look like a little bit more of a shiny turd. Here we go. And of course, can't wash your car without this guy. This ceramic, hybrid ceramic wax. Man, this thing works wonders. At TJ Hunt. And rinse it off. It's that simple. But I don't know, guys. Is this stuff better applied with a hose, or is it better applied with a power washer? I don't know. Is the power washer too powerful? Does it kind of work as an opposite effect and kind of just blow it off? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you know any info on that. Got it. One arm. Boom. You guys watch that Ammo NYC guy? I love watching that guy. He's got some really cool stuff. He got me into detailing. Yeah, check this out, guys. The sun's coming out right as I'm drying it. When this, its true colors. Look at that. I love this color. I forget what it's called. It's such a cool, like, it's black, but it's got blue and green metallic. And like I assumed, a couple things are gonna pop up, you know, once you wash it, and you can really get to looking at the paint. You got this, I think that was from when it was duct taped. This headlight is a little bit beat up. You got some water getting in there. Some, you see here a bunch of stone chips. I don't know why so many stinking, you guys can see this, so many paint chips there, which stinks, but I might just go to town with a touch-up pen. But man, look at her, shining up real nice. Woo! Come to the front, and yeah, that's some of the damage there, but all right, now I want to show you guys the fastest way to clean your wheels. You just get some soap and just throw it, and that's it. Same thing on the other wheel. Boom. Simple as that. It's a really satisfying part of a car detail. Boom. Woo! Marley loves this. Whoa! 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 All right, dog. I'm gonna go back to detailing. All right, guys, we're getting there. We're detailing the inside. We're almost there. We got a couple more things to vacuum, clean up the seats a little bit. So we got some of the inside cleaned up, most of the little nasty crap in the front and center. Carpet's cleaned up here, another dirty seat cleaning up. So it's getting there, and clean up some of the engine bay. Back's all clean. Looks pretty good. Front's all vacuumed up. Seats are clean for now, but we're gonna clean them a little bit more, a little bit better. But we're gonna throw these back in for now. Get these door jambs all cleaned up. Look at that, guys, the sun came out, blue skies, right after a couple of hurricane watches, or warnings. And now, this nasty door trim gets cleaned. Woo! I don't know, sometimes I feel like the door jambs are often passed by or overlooked, but it makes a huge difference. It really does. Boom. Check that out. Nice and clean. Now to finish off the interior, this is the best stuff right here, guys. Meguiar's Ultimate Interior Detailer. I love this stuff. It smells awesome. Kind of like a blueberry fruit scent. It's real nice and does a good job. So here we go. Alright, so check this out, guys. I got the this radiator cover. I got it all pulled out on the ST. Looking here, I might just buy a new one of these, but for now I'm going to try to make it work with this because this is salvageable for the most part. It's only a little piece that's messed up, so I'm gonna try to throw this back in and see if it can't make something work here. All right, guys, it's back in. Had to get a little longer screw for underneath here, just for temporary. Maybe we can get maybe another radiator cover here. That's secured a little bit better now. And then we got this little cover here. I need to get a couple more of these push clips, and like 6 more for this. I just snagged 2 for now for mine because it's got like 10 of them, so 2 is not going to hurt anything. So I'm going to lower this hood down, and now that it's all secured up in there, see if it makes that body panel, that body line made up a little bit better. Yeah, a little bit better. Not perfect, but that's much better than what it was. Much better than what it was. Definitely needs to get pulled back a little bit, and this side's kind of pushing away a little bit still, it's holding off of it. But this clip is actually broke. There's 2 clips on the headlight, and the front clip is broken, so it's letting some moisture into this headlight. So I'm probably gonna have to get a new headlight for this side. Some little progress for the front bumper right now. And here's the car, all finished, being detailed. Still need to Folex the gray part. I'm gonna Folex that part and get it all cleaned up, but the interior is looking so much better. A little bit of sand on that seat from my passenger, but you know, it's 10 times better than what it was. There was all a bunch of crap up in there. That's all cleaned out. Center is looking really nice. Back. Door jambs are all clean. Boom, boom, boom. Most of the car is complete, honestly. That just came with I think one missing part so far. And that's this, which is ordered. It's on its way. It was like $50, believe it or not, for that stupid little cap. The wrap is ordered for the hood. So I'm just gonna wrap this temporarily. Oh, and then new fog lights. I need new fog lights. So besides that, I think that's pretty much everything on this car that I give you guys the rundown on. I mean, you saw it. It's a bargain. It's probably the cheapest one in America. Honestly, it's got to be the cheapest one. I'm always down to hear you guys' ideas. Let me know what you guys want to see done to this thing. I know we're gonna do some power mods, no doubt, in the near future. But I want to get this body looking good first. If I didn't mention already, this thing was hit by a deer, and that's why I got it cheap at auction. So it was hit by a deer. They put a new hood on. There's a couple little broken little clips and panels and pieces up in here. Obviously you saw the damage on the front bumper. They epoxied it and tried to make it look pretty, but you know, they don't really care. They just want to get it sealed up for resale. So follow me on Instagram, Simple Builds. That's it for this video, guys. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll be doing a couple little things here, cleaning this car up, making it real nice, getting the getting the body straight, and then eventually move on to some power modifications. The throttle body we're throwing in today, we are doing, we got a new tune, we got a control arm going in, and we got some new wheels. And these wheels, we got some plans for them, but stay tuned to figure out how I got these wheels. And here we go, check it out. it out. Steered to piece them back to Philly. So these wheels are pretty severely curb rashed, but we're gonna take care of them. I already got my buddy. He's gonna fix them up for me real nice. So I'm gonna bring them out to him next week. But for now, let's clean these things up a little bit. Guys, so we're on our way to Mexico right now. Got to do a data log for Dizzy tuning. Ooh, that's a nasty curb. I ordered the bundle from Dizzy Tuning. It comes with the stage 1, 2, and eventually when I want to go E30. So we're gonna see we're gonna see how those go. I'm gonna let you guys know how they go. I didn't get the tune back from him, but we got to do the data log to send to him first. Basically, I got to do a pull from 2500 to 6500, fourth gear, wide open throttle. All right, we're coming up now. All right, we're in fourth, 2500, logging. Here we go. Alright, so we got the access port all plugged in. This is what the logs look like when you can actually view them. The different sections that we're looking at, that I guess he goes in and just, you know, adjusts these numbers and whatnot. A bunch of different gauges, ignition correction, cylinders, and load, ignition timing. I think we're gonna send this out, and I guess wait till he sends it back, and then I guess we'll go from there. So it's the next day. We got the tunes sent back and loading them all up. And now we're gonna install it on the car and do it. One tune with the burbles. That's the other sounds. Also, guys, this is a 3-inch catback and stock downpipe. Ready? Yeah. Another. And on the way to the Ford dealer, let's get this control arm. far in the driveways and stuff. We're gonna get this control arm on. We got a messed up bushing. I think is this bushing right here. This one on the very end. So I think the best way is just to get the whole new control arm. It's like $100. So we're gonna throw the control arm in. So check it out. First time doing a project like this. There we go. See how this goes. Alright guys, I think it's actually working. This is a miracle. That this thing isn't. Let's see. I'll be speaking too soon. I think I need a hammer. Oh, nothing is simple, huh? We'll see. I think we can get it just a little bit more of a maneuvering process. Let's keep working at this. There it is, guys. Heck yeah. Just had to get up top of it, hammer it down with an extension. This is how you know if a ball joint's bad. It should not be like a video game joystick. Got it lined up finally, and should slip right in. I get that. All the bolts are in. One more to do. Alright, it's all on, bolted up, and check it out. So it shouldn't feel like my wheel's all rattly when I go over bumps now. Let's throw this wheel back on. So while these guys work their bumper and wheel magic, I'm going to jump right into calipers and I'll show you guys that process. First step is to sand these things down. Process going through. Holy crap. Oh! Alright, calipers are drying up. We're passing some time out here. And wheels are about to be finished. I'm about to reveal those to you guys. They look insane, and hopefully we don't get rained on. We're trying to beat the rain all day, so let's go check out those wheels. Look at these wheels, guys. This is ridiculous. These things, I mean, to say they were beat up is an understatement. But you know, he really took care of me. Check these things out. They look so good. It really looks factory. Holy.
Whoa, with the yellow, dude.
Alley look, it looks sick.
Wheels look amazing. Calipers look pretty sick. Now let's jump onto this bumper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Little.
Old enough to get a fat butt whooping. Oh, that's a money shot right there.
The shot I just missed. Probably good.
Good?
No.
Dang, look at this bumper, guys. This thing came out insane, so much better than I imagined. Remember all that crap on the front driver's side there next to the ST logo? Completely shaved down, iced over, and man, it looks so good. It looks like factory finish. That's what I was looking for. Really ties everything together with these wheels and the painted calipers. So stoked. Got a couple more little things to throw on here. Really put the icing on the, what's the phrase? Put the candle on the top of the cake. Icing on the cake. Check it out. Also wanted to show you guys some before and afters on these wheels. It's a pretty crazy transformation. You can see on this one, this had a gouge in it. It was like, I don't know, half an inch deep. This gouge was insane. I mean, these wheels were shredded, all four of them, just completely shredded. So he really worked wonders on these things. And here's what they look like now. Check out this thing in the sun. Man, he nailed that metallic. It looks so good. It's tuxedo black. It's got a lot of cool blues and greens in it. And I was hoping it would turn out like that. So really stoked on this result. I'm super stoked on how this whole car's coming out. It looks awesome. You know, just back to stock how I wanted it. So for now, at least. But for those of you who made it this far, I got a special little treat. We got the Dizzy Tuning Stage 1 Pop Tune installed. And I just love how this thing sounds now. So here's a few little sound clips for you guys. I mean, this thing's way louder in person, but listen to this. Well, it's not fun if there's no check engine lights, right?
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
The hood all wrapped. I think it looks really good. I think it came out awesome. It's so funny because it's a gloss black, so it matches up pretty decent, honestly. Obviously there's no metallic in it, but show you guys up close what I'm talking about. Non-metallic wrap, metallic paint. So, oh boy. Well, it's not fun if there's no check engine lights, right? Going to get food, lost a boost, and check engine light came on, so I gotta go pick up a scanner, and we'll see what the heck is wrong with this thing. I gotta take this little cream puff. Alright guys, I got back from AutoZone, got this little OBD2 scanner, and it connects to my phone and reads me the code, so I won't be able to show you what's coming up, but I'll update you once I figure out what this thing is saying. So I was doing some research on it, and basically what I found so far is just get under there and check out and see if there's anything that scratched the wiring through the wastegate solenoid. I got a code, I think it was P0 something 246, something like that. Wastegate solenoid malfunction. I also haven't checked or lifted this car up yet, so any new damage or anything. I saw some of the covers were damaged, pretty frayed. All right, car's up, jack stands on. Let's see what we can find. Around here, in this area, generally. Let's see if we can find that. There's the turbo right there. Blow-off valve spacer. Maybe that's throwing a code. I doubt it though. Alright guys, so we're still figuring this out. The boost solenoid, which is right here. Let me take it off. This boost solenoid right here, some people say that this could be bad, or the actual wastegate on the turbo could be bad, but it's hard to tell from here at least. I don't really see anything. I guess we'll clear the codes and see if it comes back, and if it does come back, I think they were saying that that's most likely a wiring issue. It doesn't look like it's frayed enough to give it a problem. But some people were saying that their wires were frayed. I don't see that on mine. Alright guys, so we cleared the code. So let's see if it's building boost. Yeah, it's building boost again. We'll see if the check engine light comes back on. I guess we'll just play it by ear from now. So I'm building boost, check engine light's off. So until we get an access port, we can't really see how much boost we're pushing. But I know it peaks at like 20. But for now, it's running fine. Building boost again. So let's open these babies up and see if we can throw these in. And the glass housing is shattered. And on this two. Boom. Check that out. Yellow fog. It's gonna look so nice. Oh man, check that out. Nice and neat. There we go. Now, tighten that up. Those are all tight. Let's plug it in. This one got like speared out or something, but the bulb is still here and it still works, so that's a good sign. Easy access. Fender liner is literally shot. It's new versus old. Man, look at that. Isn't that a nice one? We got the bolts in. Let's tighten these. There we go. That's it. That out. Heck yeah. Let's see if we can get a better view of it. Oh yeah, that's insane. Let's see how they look turned on. Oh yeah. Oh crap. Well, that's really upsetting. I checked the bulb, it's not the bulb. It's all plugged in, unplugged in, plugged it back in a couple times. Yeah, I don't know what the heck that problem is, so we gotta get that figured out, but at least it looks good when it's off. It's not a broken light. And man, that looks so sick. Check that out, what it's gonna look like when the other one works, but I don't know what the problem is. Guess we gotta get that figured out. Alright, so it's loading. We are, oh, 100%. Check that out. And here it is. Guys still had the box and everything. I don't know if you used them, took them off. That, and then boom. Wow, these are. So we got these. We got these. Ah, another bracket. Boom, boom. That goes like that. Cool. Figure out this mess of stuff and throw these on. Check these out, guys. Shout out to that guy on Facebook. These are so sick. A couple of center cap covers, some badge inlays. We got these cool, like, reflective red inlays. I'll probably throw these on, honestly. These look really sick. We're gonna throw on a couple of these things and transform this car a little bit. But I'm just gonna keep going at it. We got a light here. So we got the back two on. We'll show you guys what it all looks like tomorrow morning. I'm gonna finish up the mud flaps tonight, and tomorrow morning we're gonna come back and throw on those wing risers. So both wheels are up, so ready to just bang this out. So all right, guys, it's 9:30. Just finishing up now. See you guys in the morning and show you what it looks like, and then we'll get some more stuff done on this thing. Cutscene to the morning. Alright, guys, it's the next morning out here. We got the all the mud flaps on. I'll show you what it looks like. Quick walk around. Now we're gonna get started on the next thing, and I'll go show you what that is. Let's open this sucker up. I feel like that all day Anthony guy. Little box out, guys. Boom. Let's pop this trunk open and check it out. The little grommets off. These little guys. Alright, so we got a 5/16 bolt here, and we got a 7/32 bolt here. Let's take these off. Oh, that's alright. I have to take that off. Little washer line off. And another clip is falling off. All kinds of things are falling apart. I hope this goes well. Boiler's off. Get your Chemical Guys all-purpose spray. Clean the heck out of this. Look at that. Years of dirt. So we got all the risers on. We got one here, one here, one here. So the big one goes on the edge, facing out like that. Let's try to throw this on. We got to line these up and then throw all the bolts back in. All right, it's all on. I just got to tighten these bolts up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Check this out. Oh yeah, so sick. That's so much better. Check that out. Heck yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. Brand new key practically. Buttons are covered with rubber, carbon fiber on the front and back, ST logo. That looks so sick. So this guy just texted me, and we're gonna go pick up another car part. Stay tuned to check out what it is. And for now, enjoy this drive with me. Super nice out here. Beautiful day. It's funny, I didn't even know there's a Atco Raceway right there. I think I've heard rumors about Copart buying Atco. But I don't know if that's true or not. Let's see. There's the drag strip and everything. The drift track. Check it out. So nice out here. Alright guys, we just got back from a 2-hour round trip drive. Found a Cobb Accessport. They're originally $550, I think, almost 600 bucks. And got one for about 300 bucks. Picked it up off of a super cool dude. And I wanted to show you guys a little bit about this Cobb Accessport. You know, obviously you might know that they're a handheld tuner. Opens up the car a little bit. You know, you can do different things on there. There's a bunch of different modes. So I'm gonna plug it in and kind of show you guys the process of what this thing is like. Take you through a little bit of the setup and whatnot, and we'll mess around with maybe some of the settings. So it plugs right into your OBD2. You can route this thing back behind some plastics. All right, so we got it routed up through here, just up through this cover, this airbag cover, and tucked up some wire up in there. What it's all about. Oh, check that out. Cool little loading screen. Nice. I clicked OK. Now we got install the Accessport to your vehicle. OK. Position switches in the on position. So loaded up. We got a couple maps here. Select a map. Anti-theft mode V506. I don't know what that does. Stage 191 octane or 95 RON. V506 stage 191. That's probably what I'm gonna go with. I think. We got stage 293, stage 3. Alright, so it's loading. We are, oh, 100%. Check that out. Please wait. Resetting data. Look at that. Oh yeah, successful. Please turn ignition key to off. 15 seconds. Gauges. Monitor vehicle with gauges and data. Performance. Troubleshooting. Tune. Uninstall. And that's it. That's all we got here. Intake air. Showing the selected gauge. Oh, that's cool. You can do a bunch of these. Clutch pedal position is estimated horsepower. That's so sick. Max load, map, overboost. Man, look at this. Holy crap. It keeps going. Look at all these gauges. 0 to 60 and quarter mile. Check that out. That's sick. We got recodes. 1 performance, slot 2 economy. Intended for an otherwise stock Fiesta ST vehicle with a stock exhaust and a stock intake system. 91 octane fuel minimum, 95 RON. Boost targets 20.5 psi boost. Pressure tapering down to 13 psi by the 7,000 RPM red line, plus or minus 1.5 psi. Flat foot shifting enabled. Fuel and throttle cut enabled. 2500 burnout enabled. Well, that's everything about this Accessport that I know of so far that I can do. Well, I guess it's just time to take it for a test drive and see what the heck happens. Rolling? Let's see. They say cruise control button, hold it up, I think wait 10 seconds and then floor it. Holy crap.
What?
That's definitely not it. It's definitely not it.
What?
I think hold set down button is what I'm supposed to be doing. Go to launch and accidentally in reverse. Like that one video of the Focus.
Oh my
RS.
god, hits the guy.
Yeah. I think I have to hold down.
Oh, that felt crazy.
We got it to work. Finally. Holy crap. That's scary.
How'd that feel?
It felt scary.
Can't be good to do a lot.
And that's why we don't do it a lot. Holy. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Gotta go to Lowe's, pick up the stuff. We're gonna get it going. Lip comes off. Don't need that anymore. Outline it and then start making our lip. Alright, our rough template is made onto the cardboard, and now we're going to bring it into the garage and start copying over to our PVC. So my outline's all cut out for it. I'm stoked on how it's coming out so far. Well, I'm going to go to bed. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What's up, guys? Back out here the next day. Last night we got our template all figured out. So now we're just going to cut it out. I'm going to rip this side and then I'm going to take the jigsaw. I'm going to cut that side and sand it down, and then we'll go from there. Alright, that's the easy part done. Now we're going to take the jigsaw and cut out that front side. Check it out. I'm gonna leave the dimensions all down in the description below, so you guys can do this for yourselves, and you'll have the exact measurements that I used. Obviously, you're gonna have to change it up a little bit according to your vehicle, but the exact dimensions of mine I want to leave down in the description. So we're gonna sand down these edges. This is 120 grit. I'm maybe go a little less aggressive on the sandpaper then. Even 320 you might even be able to use. I think I'm gonna go test fit it. Put these under so I can get it up a little higher. Guys, this is insane. It looks so sick. It's gonna be about, I don't know, 3 inches overhang. It's gonna be a little higher, obviously. And I'm also gonna make some custom splitter rods. So we're gonna cut this bottom center piece out of the bumper. Our multi-tool here, chop this whole piece off. Intercooler is gonna be exposed. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I think it's gonna be rewarding. I think it's gonna be worth it. All right, here we go. Wow, that's scary. Oh man. Once it's all complete, it's gonna look good. I might have to trim some of that plastic cover underneath the intercooler back. Chop this piece off, got rid of that. It looks cool. I'm gonna look up underneath and see how much I can cut off back in here just to reduce some weight. Something like that. All right, so we got 4 holes marked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to drill these 4 holes out, so let's do that first. All right, we're running to the store real quick. Those bolts didn't work. Some like what are they called? Some U-bolt clips or something like that. Got everything we need. Now we can finish this thing up. Let's do it. So what I'm doing for this now, U-nuts I think they're called. And these U-nuts go up. I'm cutting away so I can actually make these fit and reach. Right there. And this creates a hole for the bolt to screw into. So I just finished up, I'll show you guys what I was talking about. I had to cut back a little bit and then slide those in around the plastic. The one right here, did the same thing for that one. So now we're ready for that splitter. All right, Fiesta's up in the air. We're gonna put our splitter on, and then we got our splitter rods, which are right here. All right, so we got 2 splitter rods, got 2 wig nuts, and lock washers. So we're gonna go right here. These are carriage bolts on the splitter, up through the splitter, and up into here like this. We'll do that after we get these 4 bolts on. Let's get to it. Looks insane. You go pee pee. Hey.
Video?
Yeah, this looks insane. I think it looks so sick. I gotta do the self-tapping screws. I'm gonna do the splitter rods, and then we just gotta paint it. All right, guys. So we're getting the splitter rods lined up. We got 1.5 inches in, and we're about 11 inches off center. Drill these out, and drill a hole up into this part of the bumper, and then we got the wing nut to put on top. Alright, so they didn't have any smaller bolts, so I had to do it with this 10-inch, so I got to chop them down to the right size. Welcome back to another day. What I'm going to do is take it off, we got to paint it, so let's go finish this thing up. Time for paint. First coat, light tack coat. That's done. Coat number 2. I think I gotta move my location. It looks like. Coat number 3. After this dries, I'm gonna hit it back with the gloss. Last coat. All finished up with the paint. Looks pretty stinking good. Don't look too close. That's a finished lip right there, baby. Saving myself hundreds of dollars making this, and look at this. Turned out sweet. Bolt it all together, put in some self-tapping screws, and give you guys the reveal.
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil,
spring number 2. The back springs off. That side. And that side. Now we gotta go take the fronts off. Let's do it. Love it. Alright, we got this strut out. Check this out, guys. That's crazy. Oh! So let's go on and do the driver's side. So over in my buddy's shop, he's got a spring compressor. So we're gonna swap those old springs out on those old struts for the new ones. We're gonna wrap up these springs, and we're also gonna jump on these side skirts. We're gonna throw the front struts back in, and also the rear springs. So let's get into it. I'll leave the measurements of what this is, the size of this. I'll pull up a picture right here, so you guys can know what exact piece that I'm using. And we're gonna rip it. We're gonna rip it right straight down the center. Hopefully that'll give me about 2 pieces of 1/4 inch. Alright, so I want to update you guys. This thing to get an oil change yesterday. A buddy of mine helped me swap the springs over on the front, and they're ready to go in. So we got the H&R Sports. I did the oil change on this because the oil pan was stripped, but I wanted to show you guys this because I don't know if you guys are interested in knowing more about how my SE actually pays for my ST, and it also covers the insurance for both cars. Let me know if you guys want to know more about that, because I know it's a little bit more like finance stuff, but this thing pays for my ST. I mean, my ST is paid off, so it's slowly giving me enough money to pay back the money that came out of pocket for the ST, and it also pays for both the insurances on the SE and the ST. Let me know if you guys are interested in learning more about how I do that. It's really interesting. Well, I'm going to try to throw these up there by myself, so we'll see if I can do this, you guys can do it. So we're gonna go ahead and tighten up the top nuts. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this side on a time lapse for you guys. All right, so that took all about 5 minutes since I had all the exact tools I needed, and so I'm gonna help you guys out a little bit. You got an Allen key in here. This is a 15mm on the sway bar. A 15, so you can use the ratcheting 15 box end wrench or open end wrench, whatever you want to call it. You got these two. You got a 15 and an 18 on both sides here. For your brake lines, a 10mm. Just pop this clip out, pop this out. That's pretty much it. You guys can refer to this if you need. Oh, and then you have the top 13. The top 3 bolts are a 13mm. Hopefully that helps you. So I'm gonna throw the top 3 bolts on. We're gonna tighten them down, and then we're gonna move on to the back spring. Just like that. This little rubber piece has to line up with that hole. Heck yeah. That's all the springs installed. Now I'm gonna run around and torque everything down, and then we're gonna throw the wheels on. Let's do it. Okay, wheels are on. Now we're gonna go around and torque them all down. Alright, I gotta fix this mess. I'm gonna swap this put the saw away and put the table up. Table set up. I'll bring it over here. Everything you guys are going to need to make these custom DIY side skirts: PVC board, a trim board piece of PVC. I ripped it down straight in the center. So now I got 2 thin pieces. We got our circular saw, we got the self-tapping screws, we got a tape, screw gun, sawzall, square, marker, and the paint. This is the best stuff. 2 times coverage, gloss black. So we're gonna get started. First, we gotta make the measurements. We're gonna measure out how far the side skirts are. Now we got our measurement. So I had to get those 3 holes in so we can test fit it, move it around a little bit, see where we like it, and then we can figure out exactly where we're gonna put it, and then we'll go from there. It's sticking out a lot, but it's super aggressive. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with it. For better scale, I'm gonna take the wide angle off. Check this out. This is insane. I'm a little bit nervous because how far out it is, like getting in the car. No, like honestly, I think it looks crazy. So aggressive. Once it's black, it'll blend in. Wow, I think we're gonna go with that. That's probably my marks. That looks so sick. You guys, after you see this, I don't know how you guys aren't gonna want to do this to your STs or any car you have. This looks so cool. It was so cheap. It's so easy to do. I'm so excited to finish this up. This is the kind of stuff, guys, that you can do. People, they want you to brands. There's nothing behind a brand. Make your own stuff. Make your own stuff. Who cares what name made it, right? Obviously, some stuff, like I obviously bought a couple name brand things for this car, and I have some stuff coming on the way. But if you can make it yourself, do it. And it's so much cheaper. It's like clothing. You know, people will buy Supreme all day. Doesn't mean it's the same exact clothing article. I got this at Goodwill for $5. The pocket's ripped. I don't care. It does the same thing. Look at this. I mean, name brand means nothing. This looks just as good, in my opinion. You guys might disagree, but honestly, this looks so good. And that's what I'm here for. Show you guys we can make our cars sick for cheap, alright? No more of that bullcrap expensive parts are cool for your cars, but if you can do it for cheap and it looks just as good, do it. This is so sick. Let's finish this thing up. I'm gonna measure the distance from here, and then I'm gonna measure the distance from here, from the side, and I'm gonna get that hole exactly the same on that side. Alright, we got the back marked up. Got the front one screwed up. Now I'm gonna screw up the middle, and then we're gonna go over to the other side, install that. We're gonna measure the distance here, make sure they're the same on both sides. Alright, looks pretty good, looks pretty even. So I'm gonna go down there, mark off where I need to cut out with the jigsaw, where I have to put my jacking point. So I'm gonna cut out a little bit, like something like this. We're gonna do something like that on this one. We'll do something like this on the front. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll jigsaw these out. So we got it all marked out, that side, and these ones on this side. Alright, here we got the nice clean jigsaw holes. I love that thing. It works so good, especially on this PVC board. And we got these cut out here. We're gonna jump right into paint. You'd think I'm sponsored by Rust-Oleum as much as I talk up their products, or at least that one. So we're gonna put 3 coats of this down. Once these are all painted up, we're gonna throw them up. I'm gonna time lapse it for you guys, so let's get these painted. final gloss. And I mean, it's still wet. You guys know once it dries up, it's gonna be a little bit more dull, but it's looking pretty stinking good. I'm happy with that. So I'm gonna wait for these to dry, install them. All right, I think it's time. Paint's all dry on the side skirts. Time to install them. Here it is. Lowering it down for the first time. Lowering springs and the side skirts. Let's see how it looks. Oh my gosh, that is sitting so nice. Oh look, car parts. Let's go. Look at this thing. Holy crap. Ooh. Holy crap, it's so cool. Man, that sun glares in the way, but from this angle, holy crap, this thing is sick. We got, as you guys might have seen, we got something super special. Waiting for like a month for this thing to come in. Probably been wondering what this thing is. I posted on Instagram a little teaser. Got about 6 likes, so the anticipation is super high for this. So I'm gonna open this thing up. You guys can finally see what this is, what we've been waiting for a month now. And there's no YouTube videos on YouTube about this body kit. So let's open this thing up and I'll show you guys what it is. Take the small piece out first. This is Krotov's Russian body kit. I know Robbie Faria, I think that's his name. He just bought one for his Miata. Got a super sick wide body kit for the Fiesta. I'll show you guys what this looks like. That is the last piece. Boom. Lay this sucker down. This is where it goes. We got it all kind of laid out, sort of where it's gonna go. So we got left side, side skirt, left back, or passenger side rear fender. Then we got passenger side front fender and passenger side rear valance cover, I guess you can call it, the front of the passenger side front fender, and then vice versa on that side. So we got it all kind of laid out. You can back up and take like a wide angled picture. I'm gonna check one piece out. We're gonna do a little test fit action. I'm gonna put this and just mock it up and just see how crazy this is gonna look. Sits like that, and this piece on here. Something like that. Drops down. Hang on. Like that. It's like, oh my god. Can you get that? See what that's kind of gonna look like? So that's kind of what we're gonna look like right there, mocked up. That's gonna look insane, super wide. So if you guys can tell how wide this is gonna be, and that's gonna look insane. I like that it's actually fitting up really nicely with the door panel. Krotov, I can already tell is gonna be a sweet fit. You can see this body line that kind of connects down there. That matches up really nicely, so I'm excited to start fitting this thing together. Start cutting away at this fender, honestly. I'm excited to throw this on. We got all the pieces on here, but for now we gotta. All right, guys. First things first. We're gonna start taping these fenders off. So let's get to it. these things up. Draw on a line here, down, that. I guess I'll see how far up I can cut. We got the fenders taped up, we got them marked off. So here's where we're at, taped off, and we got it outlined on both sides. So all 4 sides are taped off and marked up. So now I gotta figure out what the heck to do next. Figure this out as I go. Honestly, I've watched a couple of videos on it, but really pretty vague, most videos that are on this. So hopefully I can figure this out without screwing it up too much. So let's keep working on it. That's really wide. Holy crap. Let's see. Now we're gonna mark these up. This piece really gives it that like extra thickness that it needs. Ridiculous. Holy crap. For this side we got to finish up with the side skirt, which I'm going to see how that fits up right now, and then we got another little back piece on the panel on the back bumper that I'll show you. So let's throw those on. Lining it up, and I need to cut these. I don't know why it looks like there was already a line where they know like it's supposed to be cut. But... Okay. Welcome to my workshop. Right now what I'm thinking is probably get a razor and just cut along the edge of that tape. Alright, here we go. I wonder if this has ever been done before. Someone modifying a wide body kit with scissors. What am I thinking this whole time? This is it. This thing is perfect for this. This is what we need right here. Look at that. What was I thinking? This tool is perfect. We got that much cut off and it's a, wow, that is like not bad. We got some 150 grip. Sand this down a little bit. Get it flush with the rest of it. Look at that. That looks factory. Oh man. Now I just hope I got my measurement right. Oh god, what did I do? Just hope I got my measurement right. I cut way too much off. Why didn't I not measure? Why? Not the end of the world. Whatever. I can patch that up and make it look better, but for now, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Dang it. Something that's bothered me on this car since I got it was these. I could never get them to stick on properly. But now, they're gonna get covered. I'm just gonna throw a self-tapper right here, set it, and forget it. It's gonna be completely covered. I'm going in right here. Let's do that to the other one, because the other one's got the same darn problem. Glue them and glue them and they fall off. Can't fall off now, can you? Stupid side skirt. Alright, so we're gonna throw the rest of these bolts in. I got a couple more spots I'm gonna fill in. I was gonna leave them, but figured out that we're gonna throw the rest of these in. Boom. That is pretty much it. Holy crap. So obviously we still got to cut the fenders and do a bunch of extra prep work. Spacers, the hardware come in. As soon as we can get it painted, we're gonna get it painted. Should be looking pretty mint. I'll show you guys this last piece that needs to go on the left side. Is this little panel here. Let me go grab that. Adds a little extra flare right here. I think it looks super sick. Looks good, just like that. That looks really nice. Okay, that is insane. So that's the last piece to the left side, or the driver's side. So. Let's see. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's heavy.
What the
Oh my
heck? Holy. Wow.
You should weigh these.
That's insane. One more package came in. Oh, there's a box inside a box. Hopefully it's enough. I only ordered like 60.
You probably gypped yourself.
Yeah, I think I did. Because I need side scrape bolts and everything. Oh, dude, those look sick. We're gonna start cranking away at this stuff. I guess we'll figure out if it all fits and works up once it's on. So let's get to it. Alright, wheels are off, so now we're gonna throw this side on. I guess here we go. The width of this is absolutely nuts. Look at this. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Okay, wheels going on. What should we do? The back first? Oh, is this the back? Or is that the front? That should be the front. Alright, here we go. That's stupid. Get out of here! I'm making a movie! Back wheel. What's going on? I should not be struggling this hard with that tiny little wheel. It's almost like I need more spacing. My God, it's sticking so far out. Look at that though. It's like I almost need more.
I wish you had that camber.
Oh my God, imagine that. So aggressive. Front one's going on. Oh, that should be perfect, dude. That's ridiculous. Look at that. That's a nice fitment right there. That's gonna be sweet. Okay, let's see it. Drop her down. Oh, easy. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Look at that fitment. I actually might need to get Dude, that looks insane.
Another inch spacer.
Holy crap. Okay, the wide body is on. The fenders are cut, they're welded, sealed up. We got the spacers on, and it looks insane. It's super wide, super cool. We still need to get the front tire letters in from the front, and then I gotta get new tires for the back. So right now only one set has tire lettering, so pay no attention to that. But check out the sick little edit that we put together. My cousin came out with his drone, so shout out to him. We get to use the Mavic and some FPV drone shots, so I put together a little edit for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know what you think. The wide body's coming out sweet. Still got to get it painted. Still got to put the new hardware on, and hopefully new wheels. So stay tuned for all that. I'm super stoked to start finishing this thing up. It's gonna look insane. A lot of cutting, a lot of hard work, but I think it turned out super sick, and still got a lot of progress to make on it. But here's a quick little edit. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment what you think. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Case House Performance. We just made it. We're here with Matt. Got the car in the shop, about ready to get started on a turbo hybrid install. Matt, why don't you give yourself maybe a little introduction, let the people know what you do.
Yeah, definitely. So, kind of specializing in all things performance. I like anything that can go fast, whether it's Corvettes, you know, supercharged Corvettes, or like, you know, an Ultra 4 car, pretty much like trucks, Jeeps, cars. You know, I could do it all pretty much. So just give me a call if you're not sure about, you know, what I can handle for you, and we'll talk about it.
All right, guys. So you heard him. Hit up Matt if you need anything performance-wise. He's got some super sick cars, and he's going to be a huge help today on the turbo hybrid install for the Fiesta. So let's get on it. All right. So this is what we're getting installed today. This car is going to come out of the shop feeling like a completely different car. So what we got here is our high flow catted downpipe. We got a turbo inlet pipe, turbo elbow pipe. I'm not getting these exact names right, but don't hose me. We got our hybrid turbo from Puma Speed with the X47R going in. And we also have our Go Fast Bits blow-off valve / diverter valve / what is this thing called? What's the technical name for blow-off valve? We got the Go Fast Bits blow-off valve going in. Not to mention the infamous rear motor mount for Montoon. So we got a bunch of stuff going in this car. It's gonna feel completely different when we're done. We got our gaskets, and we got the car up on the lift right now. Matt's got a clear shot to the turbo. Here's the little guy right there.
The little guy.
So we're gonna get this thing taken out. We're gonna start cranking away at it, and I'll update you guys when we get this turbo down. Typical downpipe bolt giving us problems.
Oh, it's moving.
Heat might have done the trick.
Yeah, it's moving.
Heck yeah. I want to go.
To get all three out.
Yeah, all three out.
If I snap it, definitely delete that.
Matt may be the only person ever to get these 3 downpipe bolts out without snapping them. We will see. First 2 out, the third one's coming out right now.
Yep, it's out.
No way. There she is. We're cutting the heat shield off so we can get the downpipe out.
Man, they make it work for it here.
Oh yeah, you got that. Oh yeah.
Da-da-da.
Oh heck yeah. Downpipe is off. One step closer to getting the hybrid in.
Oh, there goes the turbo.
There she is. All those vacuum hoses need to get swapped over and
Yeah.
new one goes back up in.
Yeah, this is your wastegate. This is your boost control solenoid. So this allows, you know, so much PSI to travel through.
Right.
Blow off valve is electronic, so.
Right. So now we're swapping over these vacuum hoses for the blow-off valve, the turbo elbow, and wastegate and whatnot. So we got the boost solenoid coming off, swap it to the new one, go from there. So we don't only put the good stuff in our videos. I messed up. I bought the wrong diverter valve. This diverter valve is for a Mark V GTI. So I think we're gonna try to run it. The 3 holes don't line up. I think we're gonna try to run 2 of them for now, and hopefully we don't get a bunch of problems. And then once the new one comes in, we'll swap that out. All right, new turbo's going in. Look at that thing, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. So for now, we're gonna get the downpipe on, intercool hoses, downpipe, and we're getting there, getting close. Gonna keep cracking away. Before we put the new downpipe in, let's see if we can get these O2 sensors off the old downpipe. Ooh!
Today's a day for miracles.
Let's go. This stuff works some wonders. And he has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. Check that out. 2 for 2 on the downpipe, and 3 for 3 on the
The exhaust
on the
bolts.
exhaust bulb. Oh heck yeah. Ooh.
We gotta put the resonator in next. And I just gotta bolt the subframe back in, and the rest is from the top.
Heck yeah.
So.
Let's do it.
That's it.
All right, now the mount tune rear motor mount's going in, and after that we're gonna throw the intake back in, and we're gonna start buttoning this thing up. Oil's going in, just did an oil change. We got to top off the coolant. Once the thing gets started up, we're about to do a first start. We double checked everything, everything's good. Yep. We're ready to go. Boom. First start. There we go. All right, first startup was a success so far. it didn't blow up on us. Pretty stoked. And we're gonna button this thing back up. We gotta put the headlights in, put the cowl on, and the engine cover. I'm gonna get some GoPro clips for you guys driving home. Can't get into boost, but you can hear a little bit of spool, and I'm getting super excited. I cannot wait to get on this car, but you can hear it a little bit. I don't know how well you guys can hear that. All right, listen up. Third. Holy crap, it's so loud. But guys, stay tuned. I'm super stoked. I cannot wait to show you what this car can do and how it sounds and how it feels and how it drives once I get the actual tune on it. So stay tuned for that. Cannot wait to show you guys how this thing can actually put boost down, and super excited to follow up with this turbo. What is up, guys? Check this out. We got our setup here with our GoPro POV, and this is the start of something great. Do these canards. I didn't want to. I was just gonna buy a pair, but I'm gonna make them. I'm gonna custom make them. So we're gonna see how this turns out. I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. Basically, this is our start. We got 2 pieces of cardboard. This is gonna be, we're gonna be a double canard setup like this. But basically tonight, what I'm gonna do is mock up these, how they're gonna sit. I'm gonna try to get the angle with some index cards, taping them down, and I'll show you how running them along the bumper. We're gonna see if that works, and then we're gonna tape them along the way and trace that onto here, and then we'll go from there. It is dark, it's gloomy, and we got our bucket to sit on. We're gonna go here, something like straight across here, and then up like this. So let's see if we can do this. Pretty good right there. We got a rough kind of line. Trace this onto the cardboard, just that one edge, like that. So we're gonna cut this out. All right, let's see how this fits. I made the cut. Okay, we're almost there. What you can do is kind of just bend it down. Yeah, it looks pretty decent. I like that. We'll come in, cut it like that. Follow it back, follow that body line into here. That looks pretty sweet. Check it out. This is it. Rough draft so far. I don't know how well you can see it right now, but obviously I'll show you guys in the morning. A lot of progress tonight. I'm super excited, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Got the goods. Let's get to work. We're gonna take this sheet metal that I bought. Is a 16th, never mind, it's 26 gauge, 24 by 30. So next up I'm gonna find my Sharpie and trace these onto the sheet metal. Alright guys, templates are made. We got it all 4 of them cut out onto the sheet metal. We're gonna bring them over to the jigsaw. We're gonna chop them out and hopefully come out clean. Let's try it out. Gonna do a little movie magic to set this table up. Voila. So get your metal cutting blade for your jigsaw, very important. And of course, #1 priority, safety. Got them all shaped up. We got them cut out. Next thing we're gonna do is cut this angle aluminum. Each, we're gonna need like 8 of them. Each one of them at 1.5 inches long. So now we're gonna cut them on a chop saw, figure out what size holes we need from there. I think it's about a 1/4 inch hole, and then we'll go from there. We got our angle brackets here. We now just gotta drill out our size for our bolts. Our next thing we're gonna do is open up this weather stripping. I'm gonna split it. Got it right here. We're gonna split it down the center. Split it down the center here. Open it up like that. We're gonna run it along the side of the inside where it seats to the car. Something like this. So it seats better to the car and it looks a little sharper in my opinion. So you gotta stagger the holes here. As you can see, you gotta stagger them. One here and then one here. Like that. Then we got some lock washers, we got some nuts, and some regular washers here. So we're gonna put these washers on, the lock washers, and then the nuts onto the back. We're gonna measure out where these go onto the canards. Exciting. First test fit with the self tappers. I'm going to use the self tappers to make the holes. That is so wide. And almost makes it look like the Rally, like the Fiesta RS. I'm stoked. This is looking so cool already. Everything starts to come together. You guys are going to be like, okay, all right, I understood what he was. You just got to see the vision, all right? You got to see the vision. That is insane. Oh my gosh. That is like, it looks like a mustache. It's way too sunny out, of course. I like this angle, that looks cool. I don't like the silver. I mean, I think once it's black and it all blends in, I can't even see this one. I could tan right there, look at this. My face right here and just get a nice tan for my canards. Nice. It looks insane. All right, let's see how this looks. Throw this thingy on, test it out. Oh boy. Oh my god. That is wild. That is wild. Okay, this is the last one for the bottom driver's side. We're gonna bolt this thing up and we're gonna take another look at it. See if we're hating it or rating it. That's on. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, those are some custom DIY aluminum canards. I'm probably gonna get a lot of mixed emotions on that, and that's okay. Because I have mixed emotions on it myself. That looks insane. I think if your car doesn't look like a rendering, it's not crazy enough. I like how it looks just the raw aluminum, but I'm not gonna keep it like that. I want it to blend in, look a little bit more, you know, sleek, not so obnoxious. So we're gonna paint them. I'm gonna paint them black. Paint these up. We gotta use some cleaning towels. We got our Rust-Oleum. I use this a lot. Paint and primer, 2X coverage, gloss black, Duplicolor prep spray, 1000 grit sandpaper. We're gonna sand it down before we paint it, clean it off. So let's do that. All right, we're all sanded down. Let's clean them off, and then we're just gonna paint them. All right, while those are drying, I'm gonna put the brackets are on. My camera battery died and my card is full. I'm gonna throw these on. I'm gonna sort the camera stuff out, and then I'm gonna find a nice spot to get a reveal for these, and I'll show you how they came out. First things first, take out your crappy old cover. I don't know what is going on here, but I bought the car with this thing. It's broken, it's ripped in half. It's horrible, but I am gonna use this fabric to reference when I go to the store, and I'm gonna buy the same fabric. But let's start out by showing you guys how to get these seats out. All right, first things first, we gotta get these bottom seats out, which is pretty easy. I'll take it out, and then I'll show you guys what you gotta do to unclip yours. Boom, just like that, halfway done. What you do here is there's only 2 clips on the front, right here and right here, which go into this and this right here. Mine kind of just popped right out, but if you're having trouble with it, this right here, you're supposed to pull or push this black lever. These 3 hooks right here, 1, 2, and 3, hook into 1, 2, and 3. Also, this is filthy because I have never taken this out completely, so while I'm at it, I'm gonna clean all this out. Wow, that is disgusting. Hopefully I can find something cool. Look at all these gems that I found. Oh my god. And if you guys want a super quick, easy way to do this, all you gotta do is take that front seat out and just flip these down and you're already pretty much almost there. If you're looking for space or just a quick, you know, seat delete, something like this might be your thing. You're gonna take this one out and this one out. I'm not sure what's in there, but I think it's the Phillips head. These 2 covers off. Pick these up really quick, guys. You're gonna need the T50. This is the most important one. This is to get the seat brackets out. So we'll get the T50 and we'll take those 3 bolts out. Down in here, there's a little pop clip. I don't know if you can see it. It is right here. I'll pop that out. Okay, never mind, I lied. There's 4 screws in the back. This one right here. You don't wanna miss that one. Ratchet for this one as much as I... Okay, that one's out. Now you just... Oh god, what am I missing now? I lied again. Dang it. 2 more bolts right here. This one and that one. I need more power. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. 1 more bolt and oh my god. I thought I was kidding. I wasn't. Yeah! That's it. I think she's loose.
Start it up.
Woo! I'm gonna try this 1 more time. If they don't come out this time, they're going back in. Yeah, buddy. But here's what we're looking like right now. So basically got everything out. We put the seatbelt bolts back in the holes because that basically just goes straight down to the floor. I'm gonna clean all this stuff out. It's all gunky and nasty. And then the 1 hole that is left over that you can't get the bolt from the seatbelt, just put a piece of duct tape over that and that'll be fine. Okay guys, it's all cleaned up now. Looks good, looks fresh, and cleaned up some of these wires here with my street glow, just routed that, zip tied some together. So next step is to figure out what we're gonna do with the layout of the false floor. First I'm gonna throw my tire back in and then we'll go from there. All right guys, we're back from the store. Here's what we got. Some 2-inch thick styrofoam board. I'll link everything in the description, but this is a 2-inch styrofoam board that we're gonna use. It's 4 foot by 8 foot. We're gonna need a knife, a tape measure, you know, normal stuff. And then we got our fabric, and it literally matches the exact fabric that goes in the car. So we got this fabric, it's gonna look factory. We're gonna wrap this over, we're gonna staple this on. We're gonna start measuring and cutting. I'll let you guys know what my measurements turn out like. But first things first, gotta throw this thing in. And let's see what type of measurements we're looking at. The first measurement we're looking at lengthwise is gonna be 56 inches. The way that we can get our line here is some cardboard. It doesn't have to be perfect. Mine's not gonna be perfect by any means, but you can kind of just get a rough draft of the angle that you need to cut in the back side. Okay, we got our general shape, and we're gonna test fit it out and see how it looks. We may have miscalculated just a little bit. Back to the drawing board. Duct tape is all you need for a hinge on some styrofoam. So let's see if we can fit this thing in now that it's one size all. Let's try it out. Alright guys, rough draft is pretty much there. And it looks pretty good. I'm excited. Those little foldable sides actually work really good. I just got to trim the back section. So I'll show you guys what it looks like right now, and then we'll take it out, trim up some of the top, try to elevate it a little bit, and then we're going to wrap it. Alright, so it's all fitted up, it's ready to go in. I'll get you guys measurements before I finish, and I'll get them in the description of the video. But we're going to use these leftover blocks right here. We're going to glue these on so it elevates the front of it up a little bit. Use this Gorilla Glue right here, heavy duty, sticks to everything. Spray it, duct tape it until it dries up, and then we're going to wrap this thing. Good thing I decided to check this Gorilla Glue on the styrofoam because it eats it away like crazy. So we're not going to use that. We're going to take this Arrow stapler. I'll leave a link to this in the description.
Check out our buy one, get one free special. 4 big pieces of golden brown fried chicken. Buy one.
I'm tired, and I'm gonna throw the wheels back on. I'm gonna adjust the ride height a little bit, and I will catch you guys in the morning. You see what it looks like. It's 30 degrees out this morning, but we're gonna get cranking on the suspension. Man, I tell you, I'm gonna look back to these days when I have a shop, and oh, not gonna miss them. Let's get working. Car is on the ground, the wheels are back on, but we've got one issue. This jack is not lifting this car up. That's the actual ride height that I accidentally set it to. So if you see here, the jack is actually not lifted up at all, and that is the ride height right now, which is definitely not good. So if you look under here at my spring setup, that is not right. So this is the ride height adjustment right here. I adjusted my preload, which is how high this spring pushes up against the top hat. So my preload was set at 5 millimeters, which is what Raceland recommends. And then this was my ride height that I thought I had to make the same as my stock setup. So I was completely wrong. This is supposed to go all the way basically up to here. Loosen this bottom one and then take your top one and you're gonna come that way. Holy crap, that's really stiff. I will show you what it looks like when I'm done. I'm gonna be here a while. Okay, we are done adjusting that. I don't know if this is right either. I'm going to try it out. There's 0 space between the spring and this shock mount here. Don't know if this is good, but we're going to test the ride height. The other side is about this much of a gap, I think, so I might have to close that up or open this up. So I'm going to lower it down and see what the ride height looks like. That is really low. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to turn with like that. It looks sweet, but I definitely wouldn't be able to turn. I gotta raise that up. Holy, it looks sweet though, holy crap, but I gotta adjust that. I gotta lift that up a little bit. That's crazy. All right guys, we are in a tunnel. We got some POV ready to go for you of the Raceland suspension. We're starting it off with a night drive, and I'll give you guys a quick review and a summary on what I think about these Raceland coilovers. They sent them out for free, so I'm gonna give you guys my unbiased opinion. I've been running them for about a week now. Yeah, I'm good, man, thanks. Nice guy. And shout out to that dude. If you see this video, I'm gonna put you in there. That Civic's kinda cool. Thanks for checking on me. So I'm gonna give you guys my unbiased opinion after a week of riding on some Racelands. So let's jump right into it. Second gear. Alright guys, so we just pulled into JCC Customs. and we're about to go in. The boys are ready for us. We're gonna pull the car in. We're gonna get it up on the lift. I'll introduce you to Mod, the owner. He's gonna tell you a little bit about his business. We'll start walking through the stuff that we're gonna do to the Fiesta.
What's going on, guys? My name is Mod. This is JCC Custom. This is our shop. Let me just show you around a little bit. Simple Builds came in for a simple request over here. He wants to make this a dual axle back. So what we're planning to do, put a wide pipe and make a nice 3-inch axle back. That's gonna look real nice. But let me show you around real quick. Over here on this Maxima, we're doing something a little bit different. We're actually building a valve setup. So it's a full straight pipe, but it's actually leading to 2 valve mufflers. And what those valve mufflers do, one click of a button, quiet and loud. Let me show you real quick. This is our valve muffler. It's got our logo on it. It's a simple muffler. When it's closed, what happens is all the air, everything goes through the chamber, gets quieted down. But when you want it loud, straight pipe. And we can just walk around and show you a little bit. Got our stainless piping, some bits, some tips here and there. Burn tips, black tips, hard tips, whatever you're looking for. And especially if you like some big boys right here. This is a little project right now. So we're a custom car shop. We like to do a lot of exhausts. That's what we're known for. This is our Instagram right here, JCC_custom. You could DM us anytime for any car mods that you need. Typically, like I said, exhaust work. If you have any questions, DM us and we'll be able to give you a best solution or our advice for the best setup.
All right, guys, you heard them, JCC Customs. They're about to hook it up, so we're gonna get some work done on this thing. And you just saw a tour of their shop. Make sure to hit them up for any of your exhaust needs. Let's get working on this thing.
Freddy confetti, pop off!
All right, boys, car is going down. Thing looks insane. So I'm gonna show you guys the startup. Not much noise difference, I don't think, because we already had it pretty much straight out, but the looks is insane. All right, here's the cold start for you. Looks good. I'm stoked. All right, dude, let her rip. Let's go. That sounds absolutely dirty, dude. Holy crap. You guys absolutely killed it on this. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Dude, much love. Thank you so much. You absolutely killed it. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the help. Thank you. Nice to meet you, bro. Thanks for the help. You guys absolutely killed it. So you guys know where to go. JCC Customs. Dude, they're masters at their craft. And I can't wait to get you some more sound clips of this car. So, boys, thank you. See you later. I'll see you.
I like riding out. 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 I like riding out.
today we're going to be getting the Fiesta ST ready for the track. And the first step of that is some adjustable coilovers. The race lines that are in are awesome, but there's no adjustability, and we have some Silver's suspension going in. They sent these out for free, so huge thank you to Silver's suspension. And these things are a great setup for the street and also for the track. We got some 8Ks in the front, 9Ks in the rear, so they're going to be stiffer. I'm going to go a little lower, and all around, hopefully, these will be a better fit for what I'm trying to go for. So let's chuck these in, and then afterwards I'll give you guys a little ride along and see how they feel.
Make sure you get a one.
Okay.
A little bit bigger than this.
Yeah?
Almost.
Silver's suspension is in. We're about to go take it for a test drive, see how it feels. Pretty easy install, pretty straightforward, and they look really good. So I'm excited to see how it feels. I still have to do a lot of adjustments to them, ride height, camber, and dampening. But we're gonna take it out for an initial test drive and see how much stiffer it feels. So we are in the car now. Man, this thing feels insane. I've been driving it for a little bit now, and it feels super tight, super sturdy, handles corners so much better. And we're gonna head over to Coiworks. These guys kill it with you know, specialty vehicles, working with alignments and stance, and you know, just I think anything suspension, you know, for like specialty vehicles. So I'm gonna head over there. So we're gonna go get the alignment done. I'll see you guys at Coiworks.
Freddy confetti, pop off.
Alright, so we're done with the alignment. We just got back in the area. We're gonna hit this one road. This is like the only curvy road that I know of in New Jersey. There's literally no good roads around here. But there's one decent little stretch here. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit on how this car can handle. Not gonna go too crazy, but you know, just a little fun curvy road here. A little life hack for you guys: if you pass a cop and you don't want it to make eye contact with you, you just got to pick your nose, and then when you're picking your nose, they'll look over and be like, oh, I don't want to see that dude picking his nose, that's awkward, and then they'll look away from your car. It's a life hack. Avoid tickets that way. A second. Oh my god. Need to upgrade the brakes. I would have been able to brake a little later there. Check this out. I think I can do this. I don't know. I'm kind of scared. I probably shouldn't try, but... Oh! Look at that. That's so sketchy. Look, I'm doing curls with my car. Oh, fuck. That is so sick. This sway bar feels insane. Holy crap, guys. It will transform the Fiesta ST. No joke. This thing feels like a new car. It feels like it's totally ready for the track. Last thing I need to do is to get a big brake kit for this car, and we're ready to take it to the track. So that is the last step for that.